I'm going to bring out some of my other friends right now who spend a lot of time in Japan. Oh, I guess I better let everybody get this bed out of here, huh? Okay. Anyway, they're amazing dancers, and they're going to come out here and do a thing for you. And they call themselves Elite Force, so please give a big hand for Elite Force, and here they come.
Check it out. Hit you with no delaying to what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Link, what's your real name?
Henry Brian Macmillan.
How old were you when you started dancing?
5 years old. Watching my family. They were dancing. Whenever they played music, they started dancing. When did I start taking it seriously?
Yeah. Like as a career?
In 1989. Did my first music video with Donna Russ. Workin Overtime.
Tell me about dancing with Mariah Carey. Like, what came first? Remember the Time or...
Mariah Carey.
Did Elite Force crew exist back then with Mariah Carey?
No.
Okay,
not
so
yet.
How did Mariah Carey come about?
Mariah Carey came about with audition for her show for MTV when she was doing Emotions. And then she had a short tour later in '93. By the time '93 came, Elite Force came already.
Okay.
Yeah, because we was, no, actually still there was no Elite Force. There was just the term Elite. Because we started Elite Force, the Elite, from Michael Jackson's video set. Remember the Time.
Tell me the story, actually, Buddha Stretch was telling us in Australia.
About what?
About you and the whole thing with Michael Jackson and what was going on.
Okay, because that's how Elite Force comes up. So when we, Stretch got the call while we was doing Dougie Fresh, summertime, not summertime, Bustin' Out video. And a friend of ours named Fatima, who I introduced Stretch to, asked Stretch to be her assistant. So Stretch said, yo, I'm going to leave tomorrow for LA. I'm going to be working with Michael. We're doing this Remember the Time, this video, and I'm going to fly out. When I give y'all a call, you're going to have to fly out as soon as I say. So when he left, I went to my aunt's house. I stayed there because I knew nobody would answer the phone. Nobody been away. No one else would be on the phone. Only one phone would ring. So while I was there, I was calling Loose Joint and Khalif constantly to find out if Stretch called them. They said no. So we sitting there waiting, everybody waiting. So I end up calling a girl named Carolyn. I called Carolyn just to see how she doing, and she was like, oh, hey, what's up? Yo, when are you coming out here? And I was like, I'm waiting for Stretch. And she's like, well, Stretch is staying with us. And she went upstairs and called Stretch, and Stretch came down, and he said, yo, get on the plane tomorrow. That's all I can tell you right now is make it your best to get on that plane tomorrow. Get out here ASAP, because we're going to crash the callback. We didn't do the first audition, so we crashed the callback.
Yeah.
So he said, get on the plane. That means come now. No waiting. So, and everybody is talking about, wait for me. I was like, yeah, but I'm getting on the plane tomorrow. If I get the money, I'm getting on the plane tomorrow. So I scraped up the money, got on the plane, went to LA, flew out to LA, and when I got to LA, me and Loose Joint, I was sick. I had the flu really bad, body pain, everything hurting, and me and Loose Joint learned some of the routine that night. Later that night, Stretching them showed us the routine, and we learned some of it, but I couldn't do it so well because I was sick. So when we had to do it at the callback, the first few times I did it not so well, so. And then Stretch was looking at Loose, and Loose looked at me, and we all looking at each other, and they was shaking their head like, you're not going to make it. And Stretch was like, he's not going to cut it, he's not going to make it. And I was like, yo, I told Loose, yo, if you get it, kill it. I'm sick, I can't do nothing. I have no strength. And then while that happening, John Singleton happened to say, you know what, I'm tired of seeing just this routine. I want to see what you're going to bring to the video. I want to see you. I want to see a solo. And it's crazy because I'll never forget these words because it was the biggest audition of my life. So, and he said, I want to see you. I want to see what you're going to bring to the video. Then after he said this, after John Singleton said this, it was like crazy. Stretch just pointed his hand in the air. Loose Joint looked at me, and they both was like, you made it.
That's exactly how he told the story.
Like, you made it.
That's exactly, he's like, he's in. Like, that's exactly how he told the story.
And so when I did, and Stretch was like, yo, when your chance, do everything. When you're in the front, he was telling me from a distance, when you're in front, go all out, kill them, do everything. So you got to do it twice, back row and front row. So I was in the back row with Travis Payne. So we doing a routine, and I don't go all out. Everybody's killing the solos. I don't go all out. I just do side to side, like basic two-step. Then when we get in the front, we switch lines. I switch to the front. It's time to do the solo, and I do something like special with the feet that nobody ever seen. And when I did it, everybody in the room stopped and was just staring and was going crazy, just looking at me like, wow. John Singleton took his hands and pow, slapped the desk, the table where he was sitting at, plow, and his phone rung. He got the phone, listened to the phone, he got up and he ran out the room. And when he came back in the room, I already walked over and fell out, passed out on the floor from loss of energy. Like, I was dizzy and everything. Fell out because of the flu. Yeah. And he walked over and he was like, that was the sickest shit I ever seen. That was crazy. Who are you? That was really crazy. Okay, what we're going to try to do is connect your body to Michael Jackson's body and merge it together. And, he was saying all the stuff that he was going to do with me in the video. So when he's saying this, I was like already like, wow, like I'm the first to get picked because I got picked by the director. This is all what he want to do, and he's like, are you okay? Are you going to be fine? I was like, yeah, I'm just sick. I got the flu. He's well, we'll get better because, that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to connect your body to Michael's body, and because that was some sick shit. That was crazy.
Wow.
And everybody was like, yo, your solo was retarded.
Yeah.
Your solo was crazy. Your solo was incredible. So when I got picked, Fatima was doing shirt, skin, shirt, skin, shirt, skin, shirt, skins. Now, if she said skin, that meant you was in the video. If she said shirt, that means you either was an extra in the video or something, but you wasn't a dancer in the video. You was an extra doing something different. So she said skin, and I was like looking around. And she said, whoever I said is skin, you're one of the main dancers for the video. If I said shirt, you're an extra in the video. So I was skin, but I wasn't in the front. I was in the back. So every day I'm working on a routine, and I'm like, every day I'm like, I do not belong back here. No way I belong back here. This is not it. I can't be back here. I gotta be an elite. I belong in elite. This is not the elite. Oh, this is really bad. I belong in elite. I gotta do something. I don't belong back here. This is really terrible. So after that, we're working on a routine. And there was a part that we turn and we slide. But we turn and slide. I kept turning and sliding different than everybody. And I was turning and slide and snap. If you notice, there's a part in the video, you see everybody hands out. And we looking at our hand, we snapping. I kept doing this. And then Frank Gaston said, okay, who is snapping? And I just raised my hand like, it's me. And he said, okay, I want to see what you're doing. Because every time you snapping in the same spot, every time, come to the front. So I go to the front and do the routine, and I do that part, and I turn and snap. And Frank Gaston goes, that was hot. Everybody, do it one more time. Do it one more time. I did it again. And he's like, Fatima, I think you should change it to like that. That's hot. And so he changed it, and everybody learned it. And I go back to the back where I was. So the next part comes. There's a part in there that Fatima put in that was like some type of unicorn, some really outlandish whack step. And the step was so bad. But in the timing, in the mechanics of the timing, everything was off. And you got to rush to get on beat to do it right and do it. And I was working it out, and she came over to me and she said, Link, it's like this. And I said, Fatima, I will get it. It's just the timing and the mechanics of it. I got to work it out. I got to get it to where I feel it. If I don't feel it, I can't get it. Mm-hmm. And she said, yeah, but I'm just stretching. And Stretch called her. Stretch said, Fatima, leave him. He's going to get it. Trust me. Leave him alone. Let him work it out. So I'm working it out. I'm still doing it. She walks over again, and she says, Link, you got to get the shit. This shit is fucking easy. And she started cursing at me. And for me, that's a no-no. If you're not my parents, it's a no-no. It's a no. So I yelled at her. I said, you know what? The fucking shit is whack. This unicorn shit is whack in front of everybody. And I went out. So everybody says it's terrible. Everybody knows it's terrible. And everybody won't say it because they scared that you'll fire them. But this is whack. This move right here, this unicorn shit is whack. And Stretch walk over and Stretch says, so what do you think we should do? I was like, wouldn't it be really simple if we just did that, walk around and circled our hands and went clap? Instead of going and trying to make this head jerk motion up like that and just clap like yes and like we hit it hard. And everybody was put their head down over their face, and Frank Gaston said, do it again. And so I did it, and I showed Big Les, and I showed her, and we did it, and it was so perfect. The timing was so perfect, and everybody was like, "Yo, it's perfect, it's perfect." And Frank Gaston said, "Okay, everybody, switch it to that. Don't do the head thing." Fatima, is that okay? If I can say? And she said, "Yeah." And everybody switch it to that. Don't do the head thing. The head thing is no good. Keep your feet on the floor and just clap. It's perfect. So I start walking back to the back, and Frank Gaston goes to Stretch and says, Stretch, is that your partner? That's one of your crew members? Yeah, one of your boys? And he says, yeah. And he says, so why is he in the back? And Stretch goes and point to Fatima. Got a stiff neck. And point to Fatima. And Fatima goes, and then Frank Gaston goes, hey, you. I forgot the guy's name. He goes, hey, you. Switch with Link. Y'all switch. You come to the front. And I get to the front and I go, yes, the elite. This is where I belong. This is where I belong, in the front with the elite. And Loose Joint goes, yo, welcome back. And I was like, yeah, because I don't belong back there. And then the people was laughing. I was like, I'm part of the elite. I don't belong back there. So the first part is just elite from there.